Major League Baseball is at a turning point that could shake up how millions of fans watch the game, and the next big streaming revolution might be closer than you think. Negotiations are unfolding behind closed doors between MLB officials and major media powerhouses like Netflix, ESPN, NBC, and Apple, insiders reveal. But here's where it gets really intriguing. NBC's Peacock and Apple TV Plus are emerging as the top picks to land high-profile schedules like Sunday Night Baseball and even the first round of playoff games. Meanwhile, ESPN is actively chasing expanded weekday game broadcasts and wants to beef up its digital presence even more. Netflix? It's eyeing a big splash by possibly becoming the exclusive broadcaster for the ever-popular Home Run Derby. No final deals are in place just yet. Talks are still ongoing, and the door is wide open for other networks or platforms to enter the fray. All of these negotiations are for 3-season contracts, adding yet another layer of urgency and drama to the mix. So why is all this happening now? The main media rights on the table are the very ones that ESPN walked away from earlier this year. Think Home Run Derby, Sunday Night Baseball, and 8 to 12 first-round playoff games each season. ESPN had been paying a hefty $550 million a year for those rights, with 3 years left on their old deal. Now, with those rights in play, multiple giants are circling for a piece of the pie. MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred recently hinted that he hoped to have everything wrapped up by the All-Star break. The league now faces the challenge of splitting up these highly sought-after packages in a way that ensures it hits a revenue target of $570 million next year alone, a number that keeps climbing given the rising value of these broadcast deals. A little higher than the old ESPN average if you're keeping score. Here's a controversial twist. Despite Commissioner Manfred's earlier jab at ESPN as a shrinking platform, following the breakup last spring, MLB is reportedly still leaving the door open for the network. ESPN might stick around with a new weekday games package. The network is also seriously interested in MLB.TV. That's the popular service offering out-of-market games for all teams. With ESPN's pivot to streaming and the upcoming launch of a direct-to-consumer product, its chairman, Jimmy Pitaro, keeps signaling strong interest in local game rights. Netflix's name might surprise some, but the streaming giant is reportedly going hard after the Home Run Derby. A move in line with its ambition to turn big events into must-see, social media-driven spectacles. Even more interesting, Netflix might seek rights to broadcast the World Baseball Classic in Japan. Will fans embrace a non-traditional sports streamer, or would that spark backlash? At the same time, Apple and NBC's Peacock remain locked in as finalists for the prized Sunday Night Baseball schedule and potential playoff games. Apple already pays $85 million per year for exclusive Friday doubleheaders. There's even talk of splitting Sunday and playoff packages between platforms. Don't forget, Roku currently airs a Sunday morning MLB package for $10 million a season, showing just how fragmented the baseball TV landscape has become. All these contracts are expected to run for 3 years, and here's the part most people miss. MLB's real aim is to have everything, from the World Series to playoff rights, up for grabs by 2029. That's when Fox and TNT Sports deals end, opening the possibility for a total reset of how, and possibly where, all of America watches October's biggest games. With the World Series rights soon available, MLB planners are hoping to spark a fresh bidding war and maximize the league's value nationwide. But now, we want to hear from you. Would you support Netflix or Apple as a home for marquee MLB games? Should MLB keep ties with ESPN? Or is it time to bet everything on streaming? Is this the dawn of a new golden age for baseball fans? Or does it leave traditional TV diehards out in the cold? Sound off in the comments with your take. Controversial opinions, welcome.